What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to WWE 205 Live Review, the show from June 18th, 2019. Your commentators, as usual, will be Nigel McGuinness, Vic Joseph, and Aiden English, and they were at Ontario, California. So let's get this right away. This is going to be a short review, folks. I was not a fan of this week's 205 Live show, and here's why. The opening match was the Lucha House Party, or should I say the Lucha Trash Party, which it was. I don't remember who. I don't even know who it was. I didn't care, but I think it was a 2-on-3 handicap match in a way, whatever, because you had the Sin Brothers involved too, and I skipped the match. But the winners of the match were the Sin Brothers, and I could care less. We got Norman Dar kind of promo. Pertains to Drew Gulak attacking him, and he's right now, he's basically recovering in Spain, and he met with Drake Madrick to meet him for his demands. Also, D. Brian Ketchuk walks up and does a bit of Norman Dar where he pretend that they're in Michael Phillips. I don't know, but it's whatever. I didn't know what was that about anyways, but whatever. But then we get D. Brian Kendrick versus someone named Russ Taylor. D. Brian Kendrick wins. It was a short match, basically a microwave match. We see Chad Gable debut on 205 Live, which was last week against gentleman Jack Gallagher. And also we got, after that was done, we see Mike and Maria Kanellis walk up, and they basically talks about Jack Gallagher and embarrassment loss, and Drake Madrick who's not even on the show, and basically Mike Kanellis is issuing a challenge to gentleman Jack Gallagher. And I think Maria Kanellis said something too, but at this point, I don't care about Maria and Mike Kanellis anymore, because to me, those two decided to resign the WWE contract. Just still stick with them, even though months ago they were asked for the release, and then Maria Kanellis denied that. And that's somebody who would say that when someone gets denied of their being released from other contracts, And yeah, so Maria McInnes decided to resign with WWE. I mean, I already talked about this before, but yeah, they had the opportunity to leave WWE by not signing, but they decided to resign with them anyways for a multi-year deal contract under the promotion of WWE, where they can't get no freedom to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Mike Kanellis talks about how they're not treating 205 Live better. They don't make 205 Live matter. And you know what? I do agree with him, but at the same time, what's Mike Kanellis going to do to help with that problem? And what's Maria Kanellis going to do to help with that problem to fix 205 Live, to make 205 Live better, to make a better 205 Live, to make people to watch it more often? Nothing. So they could talk about in the interviews or tweeting about it, bragging about it on pertaining to the WWE status about 205 Live this, 205 Live that. Doesn't fucking matter, because this fucking company doesn't care about 205 Live anyways. So yeah, Mike Kanellis and Maria, when they decided to resign that contract, they became sellouts. And Vince McMahon has the dedicated gall to call Jon Moxley a sellout. The same Vince McMahon who sell out when he had Owen Hart died after falling off of a ceiling and still continue the show. The same Vince McMahon that decided to do business with Saudi Arabia for the next 10 years after what they do with their own people. That's not what a sellout is. But Jon Moxley leaving WWE to do what he wants to do outside of WWE, that makes him a sellout. Main event time. It was Arya Davari versus Orny Larkins. Match itself was pretty good until it ended by disqualification because Arya Davari couldn't beat Orny Larkins, so he continued to beat him up and everything from ringside all the way to the stage, and that was it. So the feud continues. Then we get promos from the Triple Threat. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to mention 2 hours, folks. I apologize for that. The opening show was Drake Magic doing the introduction for 205 Live about previously and all that, where it pertains to the Fatal 4 match between Drew Gulak, Arya Davari. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't Arya Davari in the match. Let me say this again: Drew Gulak, Orny Larkins, Akira Tozawa, and Humberto Carrillo. Those were the guys in the match. And the whole thing with Arya Davari, facing Orny Larkins for this week on 205 Live is the reason why Orny Larkins couldn't win the Fatal 4 match because Arya Davari got involved by him in the steel chair in the no disqualification Fatal 4 match. But besides that, the real point of this whole thing with Drake Magic opened up the show, even though he wasn't there. And here's the reason why too, folks, because he won the 24/7 cruiserweight. I mean, not cruiserweight. The WWE 24/7 championship from R-Truth. So I'm assuming that we're probably going to be seeing the 24/7 championship title being squandered around on 205 Live for next week. Whatever. But anyways, Drake Magic says represents to Drew Gulak and Akira Tozawa pinning each other, where he said both of them are winners now, and they will both be in the match with Tony Nese. So now for WWE Stomping Grounds, which is going to be this coming Sunday, it's going to be Drew Gulak versus Akira Tozawa, versus the WWE Cruiserweight Champion Tony Nese in a triple threat match for the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm assuming it's probably going to be on the pre-show anyway. So, but to end the show, there was 3 promos. One for Tony Nese talking about that he knows the odds are stacked against him in triple threat matches, and he tells them that the odds makers to shove it. He promised to retain his champion because he's a fighting champion. And then we get to Akira Tozawa's promo saying that Drew Gulak is tough and Tony Nese is all around best, but he will be the Cruiserweight champion once again. And then Drew Gulak gets the final say to of his promo to cut to finish 205 Live by saying, "There is no hope for a better 205 Live, only a better Drew Gulak," and that's the Drew Gulak that that's been repackaged, where he's not about to look to making a better 205 Live anymore. Not about wearing suits anymore. Not about no fly zone, all that. He doesn't care about that anymore. All he cares about now is himself and to be more aggressive now. And that's the Drew Gulak that I'm and a fan of. Represents to what he was before coming into WWE, and now he gets to be this one on 205 Live once again. Thank God, because I hate the whole no fly zone bullshit they always doing, and the whole PowerPoint presentation and all that bullshit that they had Drew Gulak doing. But this is the better Drew Gulak I love to see. But let me continue. He says the rules are out the window. It's time for him to be the Gulak of old, exactly. Where it's about him being sadistic, violent, and yeah, there you go. And that was it. And he said the promise to the WWE fans that he will also be called champion. And there you go. And that was 205 Live. Told my wrestling for WWE 205 Live, the show from June 18th, 2019. 3 matches. And my overall scoring for the show, I'm going to go 5.5 out of 10. So that being said, folks, thank you all for watching. It's Natural Born Driller, saying peace on the streets for this show. WWE Cruiserweight. I mean, it should call the Cruiserweight show, but whatever. But it's for the WWE 205 Live review, the WWE Stomping Grounds Go Home Show edition for this review. Take care.